What? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. We are about to get into the reaction really fast. Before we do, if you are new, make sure to join the family, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy this, I know it's gonna sound super corny, but if you could hit the like button, that would really help the channel out. And then finally, if you want to improve your singing, if you are passionate about singing, maybe you're like me when I was first starting out and you're like, I would love to sing, but I have no idea where to start. Make sure to check out Singer. It is my singing training program. The link is down in the description. You can take a free 15-minute video. I'm instructing it. I want you to record your voice before it, go through it, record your voice after, and then compare the two, and you will hear an improvement. Over 12,000 people have gone through that free lesson, and literally everybody has told me that they have heard an immediate improvement in their voice after, so give that a try. Even if you think you're tone deaf, guess what? I used to not be able to sing on pitch to save my life. Now I'm a professional singer, and so if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I really want you to check that out. So before you move to the next video, check that out. Okay, let's get into this reaction. Okay, and this is Marcelito. You requested this like crazy. I have heard that he is such an amazing singer. I honestly don't know what to expect. So let's get into this.
For more exclusive videos, just click here to subscribe.
Very forward-placed, higher pitched voice actually, so he must be a tenor. Or that would be my assumption after hearing his speaking voice. Oh, that control there, wait a second. That is such a beautiful falsetto. That is so incredible. I was not expecting that. What the heck? I was like, I think he's gonna be a tenor. I wasn't expecting, mezzo soprano range singing. Gosh, okay, this is gonna be insane. I'm predicting he's gonna take the octave lower at some point. Whoo, listen to that messa di voce, those dynamics, straight tone going to a nice vibrato, and I love the timbre, I love the coloring of that falsetto. It's so beautiful. It's nice and strong, it has presence, but it's not too piercing. So it's not too breathy, but it's also not too piercing. It honestly kind of sounds like a female's voice. Nice, place. Nice and narrow, place. Notice that with the vowel. And look at that. Look at just how relaxed he is throughout this entire performance. He's hitting high notes for a male, but everything is nice and relaxed. He's not overdoing anything or straining or causing larynx to shoot up. He's just nice and relaxed. I think that's something that we should notice there. Great technique. Oh, come on. What? Okay, I was not expecting that. What in the world? So he is taking the octave. He's making that octave leap in between. So not only is he making that jump, but he's also keeping a little bit of a different vowel. He's keeping a different resonance. His lower register sounds very like operatic, whereas the higher head voice has a little more of a pop quality to it. Really interesting, and that takes so much skill and practice. Ugh. Listen to how he's spot on that transition. So he hit that beautiful little like ad-lib riff up top, that little 3-note trill, and then goes right back down and nails the note. He's not sliding into anything. He's just hitting it right on. Okay, look, do you notice that? He's hitting it right on, and that's something that I really focus on with my students is we don't want to slide up. Now, if you want to slide up as a stylistic tool, that's okay, but what you really want to be able to do is you want to be able to just hit the note precisely no matter what the note leap you are taking. And he is a perfect example of, this octave leap, or sometimes even more than an octave leap, and he's just nailing it right on. It's incredible. Nice. Okay, did you hear the resonance shift there when he went up into his head voice? That's what I'm talking about, how he's changing the tone of his voice for those different registers to really make it sound like it's two different singers singing. And I'm guessing from that little line there of just the articulation, I'm guessing this isn't even his first language either. So that's also very impressive. Yes. Great placement there. And he's got taking a breath right there. Okay, taking a breath. Yes. Great rounded out vowel on that high note. Very slow vibrato, I like that. Yeah! Oh, he's adding a little soul there. I like that. Okay, so he's got it too. It's not just the classical vibe. He's got a little soulful in there. I'm really excited. I hope he kind of utilizes a little more of that as his song progresses. My guy, come on, come on. He's hearing me. He's hearing me right now. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's great. Isn't that decrescendo, bringing it back much softer? He really is utilizing great dynamics in this performance. And that's just so important as singers to remember, the messa di voce, being able to go from soft to loud, back to soft. It just captivates the audience. Like, he has me captivated. A lot of that is from his dynamics. Nice open round vowel. No, so it's very narrow. Here it goes. Pause it right there. I mean, this is amazing. He is so talented. Through all the producing that I've done as well, and just the amount of students that I've had, and then me being completely tone deaf, having to sing on pitch to a sine wave, okay, to be able to tune my own voice. I'm super sensitive to tuning, and it's what I call kind of like in the pocket. So whether this is the same thing for being on the beat, on time, right? Right on with the tempo. It's like, are you right on in that pocket, right? And same with singing on pitch. Like, are you nailing the pitch? Are you kind of wobbling a little bit, or is it just nailed? And to be honest, we have all been there. So by no means am I here saying this as like a critic, like, you should have done this. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. We realize that this is amazing. But because I'm doing this video, I just feel like as a vocal coach, I should just tell you, I think that it's important to always practice. If you can get a sine wave, I recommend get Singer, because that's going to really train you to be on pitch. But it's all about really practicing, just focusing on nailing that pitch, staying right on. It can be really easy to start to kind of wobble, get a little bit sharp, get a little bit sharp, a little bit flat away from the pitch. And I just barely heard it there, but then he got right back on when that vibrato came in, and that's typically what happens when you bring in vibrato. You're able to kind of find the pitch a little bit better, but it's still amazing. And I will say that I can tell that he might not be able to hear himself that well. I've done radio performances, and it's really tricky when you're like trying to hear yourself in the headphones. So I feel like if he was in like a room that had some natural reverb, he would just be nailing this spot on. Oh. Oh.
Exclusive on Wish 1075.
Did he just yawn there? Or was he catching his breath? Because that takes a lot of breath management, a lot of breath support to be able to get that ascending melody, that little 3-note ascending melody there. Every time you're going up, you're using a little more of your breath. And so that's incredible that he was able to nail it. You could tell at the end there, he like barely had anything left, but that was amazing. And I was not expecting that jump. At the beginning, I was like, okay, he's gonna have a high tenor voice. So I predicted. And then he shocks me with this like mezzo soprano range. And then he takes the octave below. I mean, I was like, what in the world? This is insane. So that is amazing. That is so hard to do. That takes so much practice. He's incredible. I am a fan. I want to know, what did you think? Leave a comment down below. Leave me a comment. What should I react to next? And then, of course, if you want to learn how to sing, if you want to learn to have those incredible dynamics, that messa di voce that just captivates an audience, that makes your audience just glued to you the entire time you're singing, performing. Maybe you want to make amazing YouTube covers. You have to get on Singer. You have to get on Singer. It is the best singing training program out there. You can take a free 15-minute lesson. It will improve your voice. Make sure that you do that before you move on to the next video here on YouTube. But I took all of the best techniques from all of the best vocal coaches. These are coaches that cost over $1,000 an hour here in LA. And it's all laid out in a format that is so easy to follow. There's over 100 singing lessons. I'm instructing them. It's over 70 hours of amazing transformational content. You can learn on the go. This is the most affordable option for you. You have to check it out. Or if you know people that want to learn to sing, you got to be like, you've got to check out Singer. Quit wasting money here. Quit wasting money here. Just check out Singer. I'm telling you, nothing will transform your voice faster than Singer. And you'll also have access to the private community where I will personally be able to help you along your singing journey, and I'll be able to get back and you'll be able to engage with me. So make sure to check it out. All right, tons of love. I'll see you in the next video.
It's the way you look tonight. I'm mesmerized. Ooh, it's the way you've captured time. I'm mesmerized. It's the way